Hey everyone, welcome to the My Scaling YouTube channel. Just trying to set this up real quick, and the patch has just dropped like a few seconds ago, and some people can't sleep are waiting for Heihachi, me too. And while this loads, sorry my internet is shit. I was playing Devil Jin actually, fighting against my own ghost, and it is a character that I have been playing a lot, quite a lot, and I'm very interested in Heihachi as well. So let's just go through this together because it's Tekken 8 news, right? The update data for Tekken 8 will be distributed with the following details. Version 1.8.1, so this is patch number 8. Application date and time, Japan time is going to be 7 in the morning. October 1st applies sequentially. The CEST, which is the European stuff, is going to be on October 1st, applied sequentially, and PDP, which is United States, going to be 15 Monday on September 3rd, applied sequentially. So this is US, this is Europe. We are right here in the middle, and the other folks, right, most of the channel followers are US, the demographic of the YouTube, and they are on US. So just trying to fix my microphone is kind of moving a lot. Uh, let's start this. Maintenance time, blah blah blah. Please note that the date and time may change without prior notice. All online content will be unavailable during maintenance. Impact of the update. The application of that data will affect the following modes and features. Download and replace. Oh man, there was someone that was sending me what was that? The Tekken ID in order for me to review his matches. This gonna have to wait because I cannot access it because it's already on maintenance time. Sorry, dude. Work on the morning and Tekken in the evening. Online replays. All replay from the day before will be deleted. Will no longer be playable. Super Ghost Battle Ghost Match. The behaviors and performance of the character after the update will be reflected in the Ghost data. There will be no lost data. The details of the update are as follows. Downloadable characters, right? A hash is going to be available. Early access for everyone who has early access, like I am. Battle Stage Game Manager support. The paid DLC Game Manager is scheduled to be available for each platform store from following times. All users. Alright, Tekken Shop added Tekken Fight Pass Round 3. Achieve missions during blah blah blah. I don't care about this stuff. Story mode. Oh, I think this is today. I'm going to do that one. Main menu character display settings. Okay, that stuff to change the character in the main menu. For now, we're gonna leave Ayashi. Then we're gonna change to our boy Jin or Devil Jin. All right, let's go to the. Okay, change the rank points that can be earned. Change the matching specifications between modified match players with closer ranks across all search criteria. For certain regions, will be matching has been where matching has been difficult. The matching range has been expanded. Added options to the results screen after matches. Quick match, practice, alright. Added feature for practice settings. Health recovery cap, health points, automatic health recovery. In player rage, opponent's rage. Added option disable rage state, good stuff, which prevents entering rage state regardless of health points. In practice mode, offense added settings for the number of contacts that can switch the opponent's behavior. That's a new change, and that is a good change. I wanted that since the beginning. Finally, added features to restart settings, for position settings, another good stuff. Feature for display settings, health information, which visualize health values and stuff. Added features to command list and sample combos. Now you can jump to previous and next handlings by using L2 and R2. Special style, I don't care about it. But one of the things that they really, I want them to do is to make the ghost learn much faster and have the option for we to review our ghost matches and tell them what is doing great and what is doing bad, right? To erase some of the stuff that he learns, because there is a memory cap on ghosts, and they get to a point where they cannot learn anymore, which sucks. So I really wish they were a little bit more harder, especially on stuff like reactions and things like that. Uh, Playable characters. Okay, let's just open this up. Regarding battle balance, adjustments for the version 1.8 update and duration of the future changes. Version 8, in addition, so we are officially on version 8, guys. This remembers me version D, right? From the FR. To the behavior adjustment of several characters were implemented small balance tweaks based on recent match data. For certain characters whose performance stood out, we reduced their effectiveness within the range that does not affect their behavior in order to maintain system stability. Upcoming update 1.9, we are considering adjustments that will affect the behavior of certain characters such as Dragunov and Alisa, including changes to tracking performance of their attacks and reactions to opponents when hit. Okay, practice mode and special ties were expanded and improved various features to enhance future user friendliness, reflecting the feedback we received from players. Nice stuff. So, common hit engagers throws. Balance. The following hit engagers are now throw moves, so they cannot transition into hit dash. To compensate for this, hitting the opponent during hit with these moves will replenish the remaining hit time. Affected moves. Azucena, Dragunov, Eddie Jack. Oh, these are that moves that when he grabs it enter hits, right? Common certain throws behavior. The distance between characters has been adjusted when a throw escape occurs near a wall. This adjustment was made to address an issue where certain characters' attacks became unavailable after a throw escape. Key charge nerfed. Fixed so that key charge state of it is consumed when a throw move. It's during a key charge state. Alright, so this no longer happens. Certain behaviors on airborne hit. The input timing has been adjusted to correct the issue where performing a wake-up kick or side roll recovery after landing following attacks as an air hit will mistakenly trigger a side ukemi. Azuka Naniwa Gusto Yoshimitsu and blah blah blah. Common practice or shortcut restart or right touchpad left and right. Common practice others. A new item has been added to display settings. Now you can display remain. Oh, so is that stuff? We already seen all this special styles, seaside resort. All right, this one is irrelevant at this point. Let's go to something more interesting. Characters. Who's getting buffed? Who's getting nerfed? Alisa, buff. Hitbox has been expanded downwards, alleviating instance for whiffing on certain characters. Don't care about Alisa. Asuka received the adjustment, expanded the hardbox tower to reduce the unintended ability to evade opponents' high attacks on forward 1 plus 2. Was not subject to balance adjustments, only unintended behaviors were corrected. Okay. Unintended behaviors were corrected. Brian, down 1 plus 2, 3. Buffed hitbox around. Brian was not subject to balance adjustments, only unintended behaviors were corrected. So they changed something. Adjustments were made to Devil Jin to address unintended behavior according to the easing of the difficulty of the hit smash. A change was implemented allowing Devil Jin to return to a standing position after hit smash is blocked without transitioning to Morning Crow, making it easier to leverage his strength in powerful guard breaking abilities. Oh shit! Additionally, similar to Heihachi, who has released in version 8, Electric Wind God Fist can now be executed with the input forward, neutral, down, forward 2. While this change primarily aims to reduce command input difficulty, executing the most precise input from a recovery state now allows the move to come out one frame faster than before, providing various advantages even in high-level play environments. So they gave Devil Jin perfect Electric Wind God Fist. That's insane. So he's while standing 3 now. If that isn't made to 13 frame is going to be insane because at 14 I can already hit, but imagine the consistent that is going to be wave dashing into 1003 while someone is pressing a button and then just perfect electrics there. It's going to be insane. And that movie's mine is 11, by the way. So hit smash is now cancelable by pressing back. Devil Jin up forward 3+4 tracking ability for second hit has been enhanced to hit on block on first hit, mitigating the occurrence of whiffing midway through. So they fixed this junk. Passing into collision detection with the opponent has been adjusted to mitigate the issue of whiff when you use it as a punishment after crouching to evade the opponent high attack. So the junk are fixed. Perfect electric for sure. Dragunov nerf. Dragunov damage on some of his exceptional powerful moves was reduced. Other aspects of his performance are also being carefully evaluated in the next update. Adjustments are planned that will include changes to move tracking and the opponent's behavior upon hit, leading to changes in the character overall behavior. Dragunov back 3-2 nerf changes the damage output from 15 to 10. Back 4-3 changed the damage of the second attack to 20 to 16. Quarter circle forward 4 changed the damage for 27 to 22. Changed the ship damage on block from 5 to 4. Oh, they only changed that, but it really did took a damage nerf. This is what I was discussing with someone else, and it's actually exactly what it happened. Eddie got buffed. Don't care. Feng got some buffs. Let me see, because we have someone that plays Feng during the set step. Tracking ability of the second attack has been enhanced exclusively when the attack connects, alleviating the occurrence of mid-whiffing through. When transitioning into shifting clouds during block, the character's forward movement has been increased to reduce the distance to the opponent. Okay. Balance duration. Warang took Nintendo behavior Warang was fixed additionally after the nerfs that were made in 1.5. Due to the difficulty opponent faced in countering him, it was felt that the compensatory buffs lacked appeal, therefore some moves have been improved in part of the balance adjustment. The hit of while rising 3 now allows down 4 3+4 to hit consecutively on the ground, so it now has a free follow-up, including the opportunity to activate the hit furthermore by adding ship damage to left flamingo. What is that, 4-3? And allowing Morang to add first even if it's blocked. So flamingo 4-3, what's that? The offensive options for the left flamingo stance have been expanded. So when in hit, Hotbox has been expanded downwards, alleviating the issue where certain low attacks would whiff. Okay. Warang up back 3. Change jump status from 5 to 15 to 5 to 17 to prevent being hit in low attacks before attack startup. Okay. While rising 3, opponent behavior being hit has been adjusted. Instead of knocking the opponent down for a follow-up attack, the new behavior allows player to follow up with a grounded opponent using moves like down 3+4 and up forward 3+4. For this change enables the player to deal with greater damage to aim for hit activation before move effectively more effectively than before. Alright. During right stance, okay, collision detection for the attack has been expanded and there is a buff in left flamingo 3-4. And this is now +6. What? From -2 to +6? Man, that's insane. I'm gonna have to check that on real when the patch is available. I just checked and it wasn't. Okay, Jack. Oh man, standing for took a nerf. I already seen it. Jin, there was no subject balance, only unintended behavior were corrected. Okay, the damage on the mid-air hit has been adjusted from 4 to 15. This change aims to correct the discrepancy between the damage on mid-air hits and ground hits. Hey, who was using standing 4 in juggles? What the hell? And that was the only thing that they changed. So you guys have an idea. Namco doesn't care what you feel about Jin. They think Jin is balanced. They think Jin is right. So stop complaining about Jin. I know this Jin is not exactly what we intended. It actually feels more like Jin, But anyway, do not complain about Jin. Namco says it's fine. John nerfs. Oh my, fixed the attack that does not track the opponent when it whiffs. Alright. What is that? While rising 2, 4, 1 plus 2. What is that? That's new, right? The attack hitbox has been reduced to mitigate the unintended occurrence of hitting opponents who are behind you. Alright. Kuma, irrelevant. Lars gets buffs. 1-1, a bug where specific input prevented from crouching avoid to second hit has been fixed. While running 3 buffed from. Alright, added more crushing frames. Lee gets a bug where character would become unresponsible on period after entering specific command using special type has been fixed. Despite the model return on the model's return, Lee hit smash carries significant risk when blocked, so the opponent block stun has been increased by 1 frame. So the advantage on block has been changed from -15 to -14. It's now unsafe. Lead down for 4. Hitbox has been expanded downwards, alleviating the instance where the attack would miss in certain situations. So this is the only thing they changed. Leo got some changes. Nina got some buffs and nerfs. Although Nina has a high difficulty execution, she possesses excellent offense sustainability and frequent opportunities to land aerial combos, boasting several strengths, particularly in close range combat. Version 8, considering the frequency of aerial combos and relatively low risk on air combo starter, the damage of the technically frequently used in aerial combos was reduced. So during hit, fixes so that the attack does not track the opponent when it whiffs. So it was still tracking. Nina 1, 2, 1 plus 2, forward 1 plus 2, down for 1, 2, 1 plus 2, and 4, 4, 1 plus 2. Hitbox was expanded and adjustments were made to the collision detection in order to mitigate whiffing in certain situations. So that's a buff. 2, 3, and while rising 3, adjusted transition to throw even when it's off axis, another buff. Down 4, 3, 2, change the damage of the second attack to 12 to 9. So the launches while runs in 3 plus 4 and down 4 3 plus 4 exclusively for opponent's performance inside Ukemi. Reduces the tracking ability when using it, preventing attacks from hitting opponents behind during an Ukemi. Alright, Nina up forward 3, nerfed damage from 20 to 18, up forward 4, nerfed damage from 23 to 22, big deal. And quarter circle forward 1, change it from 20 to 18, change it the ship damage on block for 4 to 3. But there is this thing about Nina, right? Is that she still can use her guns whenever. Why don't you guys just give her bullets, man? Why didn't she get bullets? She needed some bullets, in my opinion. She and Peter should be having bullets. So Paul is a character that I haven't played since the demo, and I think it shows. Paul sucks in this game, and adjustments were made to stabilize the behavior of down back 2 and strength during the deep dive. Deep dive 2-1 and during deep dive 2-1 was adjusted in version 1.5 to expand the versatility in ground tactics and aerial combos. Its practical effectiveness remained highly situational, therefore the damage was significantly increased to enhance its overall utility. So deep dive now does a lot more damage. I believe this is the only thing they changed. Yes, damage to 30 to 20 to 30. Jesus Christ, that's a lot. We're going to need to check that on the patch. Attack hitbox has been expanded downwards, but only when the opponent is in a fully down state. This change primarily aims to make easier to land hits on opponents attempting to side roll. Note to avoid affecting aerial combos, this adjustment has not been applied with the opponent still in airborne state. Raven, another character that has been really not seen too much of him. Raven received not only fixes but unintended behavior, but also a revaluation of the move forward. Due to Raven having many techniques, with unique properties and some limited counter-attack ability, it has been difficult to impose risks on the opponent's offense, making Raven a more challenging character to handle. To address this, 4-4 has been rebalanced and has a combo started with improved speed and reach, enhancing the character overall usability. So 4-4 got buffed and nerfed. This box has been expanded, elevated distance where the attack would miss in certain situations. So his hit smash get a buff. His 4-4 gets a buff and a nerf. Let's see what these are. Following performance adjustments were made primarily to allow for use in punishment. Tornado is now triggered upon hit. Okay, on 4-4. Changed the damage from 23 to 17. They nerfed the damage. The frame advancement block has been changed from -9 to -12. Okay, it's punishable. Now reduce the distance to the opponent on block. Alright, Shaheen. I don't care about Shaheen. I don't care about Victor. Steve, sorry. Victor was not subject to change. Only unintended behaviors were corrected. The tracking ability of the second attack has been enhanced from back 1-2. Exclusively when first attack connects, alleviating the occurrence of the whiffing midway through. Okay, so that is the only thing they changed. Did Xiaoyu got nerfs? No, she actually got buffs. Mayman is going to trigger on this one. Let's see. Version 8, along with addressing unintended behavior, Xiaoyu command throws from her back turn stance were readjust. In version 0.5, a universal chance to reduce the tracking performance of the command throws were implemented for all characters, which had effect and diminishing Xiao's use offense potential for her back turn stance in various situations. In version 8, the command throws from her back turn stance were redefined as homing attacks, allowing her to return to the strategy she could use prior to version 1.4. Apart from the addition of common homing attack visual effects, her moves will function in the same way they did before version 4. So they really buffed Xiao Yu back to homing, man. That is going to trigger the main man. The phenomenon where the opponent could crouch to evade subconscious high attacks and being hit naturally quickly has been correctly. So 1 down 2, forward 2 1 and down forward 1 cannot be ducked anymore. Up forward 4, behavior adjustment, collision detection to mitigate the issue of swapping positions with the opponent in certain situations. Alright, hitbox fix. Back facing the opponent to is 1-2. When inputting the second attack, the hitbox size of the first attack has been increased primarily to stabilize behavior when used in aerial combos. This change will alleviate situations where unintended whiffs occurred under specific situations. Okay, so command throws are now homing. Change it back to homing. Yoshimitsu Yoshimitsu underwent not only bug fixes but also some balance adjustment. Regarding spinning evade, it was possible to easily and with low risk escape from disadvantageous situations, particularly when cornered by the wall or during situations with certain characters' special stances. To address this, the health consumption has been increased to add more risk. Additionally, while adjustments were made to actions related to Indian stance in version 1.5, some actions were inadvertently missed, so further adjustments have been applied. Oh god, here comes the nerfs! I lost to a Yoshimitsu in a tournament, by the way. When hitting the opponent with forward 3+4 and hitting the wall after, relaxed the input window to transition into attack during Indian stance. The timing for executing attacks during Indian stance has been sped up by 1 frame. Alright, that's above 10. Here comes the nerf. Back 3-3 or back 4-4. Health consumption has been changed from 4, 5 to 8 and 10. Holy shit, they double it. They double it, man. Oh man, Yoshi players are gonna cry. Where is this? Up forward 4 down. Up forward 3+4. Up forward 3+4 and down 3+4. 4 forward 2 during the hit in the front. Uh, 1 down 3+4 while down facing up. Down 3+4 during flee. What the fuck is this? Mutoki Wami. I don't know what this is. Relaxed input window transition to attack. Oh, this is the Indian stance. All right. So 442 during the hit from the front, the issue where Union stance was inadvertently deactivated under certain conditions has been fixed. So it's really just one nerf that he took. He didn't took much. Many people are gonna cry. Yoshimitsu didn't got nerfed enough, and that's it. Well, I'm gonna wait for the patch because I really want to wait for Heihachi. But now it seems that even Devil Jin got some really deserved changes. No more junks, no more junks, and perfect electric. Jesus Christ, this character looks insane. Actually, I think he is the star of this patch. Devil Jin is the star of this patch. His changes are insane. Can cancel hit, uh, junk removed, and has a perfect electric. Holy shit. Holy shit. Man, this is going to be good. See you guys on the patch.